Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, New Game Plus. We're heading into Chapter 2. And we're now in the middle of May? No, tail end of May. Before all the heat waves begin.
ライノの花が完全に散り、新緑香る風がトリスタの街を吹き抜ける季節。特別実習を終えた俺たちは再び忙しい学院生活に追われていた。武術訓練に加え、高等教育の一般授業も本格化する中。
Well, of course they would, because, well, you're getting further into the season, or rather your school term. So yes, things will get more advanced, demanding, however you want to call it. Oh, this is the point where Neithardt comes in, right? If I remember?
士官学院ならではの専門的な授業も始まっていた。
Neithardt! Second period military science.
50年前の動力革命以降、戦場の常識は根本から変わっていった。
Yay! Neithardt!
変化をもたらした代表的なものは4つある。
The one thing it's taking me just noticing as well is going through this the second time around is just the little things that they did take into consideration and do when they're localizing this for the English market, because you just look behind them, it's just a lot of cursive writing and things like that. It's not necessarily Japanese or Chinese or any other, like, it's not Asian characters or opinion there. Just little touches, just to try to get things into that other frame of mind, I suppose.
まずは動力銃。動力法に代表される動力兵器の発明だ。それ以前も火薬式のものはあったが、生産性、命中精度、整備性の面で動力式のものにとって変わられた。2つ目。それと関連する軍の機構化だ。
The other thing too is I realized, and I think that's probably because of limitations and the like, but everybody's listening, which is great because you always want to be attentive in class, but nobody really writes notes.
戦車や装甲車に代表される動力車両で構成された機構師団。高い機動力、攻撃力、防御力と3拍子揃ったこの戦術単位はまさに戦場に革命をもたらした。3つ目は飛行船。飛翔機関による重力制御によって空をかける艦艇の発明だ。それは空中をも視野に入れた立体的な戦術、戦略を可能にした。そして4つ目。動力技術の進歩によって戦場に大きな革新をもたらした新たな分野が存在する。
Yeah, it's the trusty carrier pigeons.
リン・シュバルサー、それが何であるかわかるか？
It's carrier pigeons. Yeah, that was it. No, of course not. Something only possible after the Orbital Revolution, which revolutionized warfare. That would have to be orbital arts, orbital communications, or the transport of cargo via train. Orbital communications. Correct? The answer is orbital communications, a form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmission through orbital waves. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain pertinent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming, to partially limit its benefits, but nonetheless. Phew. I got it right. Well done. This is all pretty high-level stuff. I mean, I know the basics, but I never heard it gone into such detail before. Yeah, we're really going to have to work really hard to keep up. AP increased by 1, and yeah, you should always be working hard in school. 5th period, gender divided classes, class 1, class 7 combined. Class 1, only 3 people? Girls, nutritional science, cooking. This, Mary is over there too. Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to standing alongside her. Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam? I believe so, though I hear she's a mere commoner. Oh, there's something about that silver-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'll let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely. What is it with all the small girls? Everybody's thinking, do you know what? Instant head pats. I know it's a trope and all, but oh gosh. That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior. As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts. Of course not. I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all the cooking, however, that I must admit, I'm finding this all rather challenging. Yeah. Well, the thing is, though, we're the only other people that are there, so who else would they be complaining about? Obviously, wouldn't be Mary. Mary is perfect. Mary is wonderful. But this also brings the thought of too, and this is something I want to ask you guys in the comments. When you went to high school, or even in elementary school, did they ever teach you like home economics or anything like this? Or was that not part of the scope? I'm curious. If you whisk getting more furiously, we're going to see batter all over the classroom. Although that'd be amusing, but Mary'd be really pissed, I'm sure. But depending on what they're making, maybe she does need to whisk that so vigorously. Maybe she's doing a meringue. Did you want stiff peaks and all that stuff? Boys, orbital computer primer. Oh gosh. You would think that he'd open a window, but no. So that we just have all that smoke going around the room. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
最初はどういうものかまるで見当もつかなかったが。
エレボニアでも最先端の技術みたいだからね。
And the other thing I'm realizing too is how the class is arranged. Because we've got the class 1 in like a little cube, I guess, or a little quadrant of their own. And then you have class 7, which is more, I'm guessing, probably an L shape at this point. Now, considering that class 7 is larger, doesn't really surprise me as much as to doing the larger sort of thing, but it just makes me realize how they've rearranged everything just to keep the classes separated.
でも、マキアスとユーシスはすぐに操作を覚えたみたいだね。
Yeah, but academics are their thing. Oh, and they even took the extra step of just putting the two boys as far away from each other as possible. It would have been more interesting, though, if they had them, let's say, use Sis right behind Macias. Although nothing would have happened really that much, but still, it would have been an interesting dynamic. And I'm pretty sure Macias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
ユーシスは興味がなくても軽々とこなしちゃう感じだよね。
Yep.
そういうところが マキアスにはまた面白くないんだろうけど。
I'll bet. I hear they're really butting heads during last month's field study.
ああ、危うく殴り合いになるところだった。
Which, well, the thing is though, we know that Machias has that explosive temper anyway. But the fact that they would have potentially gone to fisticuffs is rather, I don't know. It seems a little amusing that he would have lost his temper that much. But considering as to how accurately Jusis is able to push Machias's buttons is rather amusing. And it's just a joy to see. And now I can't get that out of my head.
なんとか止めたが、サラ教官が来なかったら危なかっただろう。
どうしたもんだろうね。
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
リーン・シュワルツァー。
Hey, catastrophe.
え、一組の。
Yes, he is. Patrick, isn't it?
ああ、その通りだが、一つ補足しておいてあげよう。
Patrick Higharms.
僕のフルネームはパトリック・ T ・ハイアームズ。
Now this is just something I have to probably look back on when Laura was introduced. And the thought was, when Laura was introduced, was she introduced as Laura Arcade, or was it Laura S. Arcade? I think her middle initial is S. If it's a case where it's Laura S. Arcade, it just makes me think, why wasn't Patrick given the same treatment? Because he's just putting so much distinction to his name by saying, oh, I'm Patrick T. Higharms, but in the description it's just saying Patrick Higharms. Maybe it's just because she is part of Class 7, she's one of the main characters, and that's the reason why she gets it like that. Or it's part of her overall identity. But you could say that he is part of maybe his identity too. Maybe the T is for Thors. No.
そういえばさすがに分かってくれるかな。
Or maybe it's Thomas. Or Tom. Well, oh, maybe Thomas. Patrick Thomas Higharms. So you're from the Higharms family.
有名な家柄なのか。
Oh, hell yeah.
有名も有名。ハイアームズ公爵家といえば四大名門の一つだよ。まあ、ユーシスの実家よりは格はちょっと落ちるんだけど。
Okay, Elliot, you need to say the other part a little bit more quieter. You're saying the quiet part really loud.
ああ、いえ、なんでもありません。
平民や外国人に用はない。シュワルツァー、喜びたまえ。
No?
僕の紹介で学生会館の3階に招待してあげようじゃないか。
You mean...
学生会館の3階というと、
Yeah, the salon.
貴族生徒専用のサロンがあるっていう。
たかが男爵とはいえ貴族は貴族。7組などといううろんなクラスに所属してしまっている君だが。
Really? That's what we're gonna call everybody?
ハイアームズ家の人間たるこの僕が口を聞いてやったら、サロンの使用許可も下りるだろう。
Oh, the
感謝したまえよ。
sparkles. Oh, of course we hope. We do appreciate it. Honestly, we do. Well, how could I turn him down politely?
やれやれ、こんな場所で勧誘とは。
And Jusis to the rescue.
Ah,
Jusis.
ユーシス・アルバレア。
Yes.
ハイアーム付けの三男殿は派閥ごっこがお好きらしい。そういう話はまず最初に俺に声をかけるのが筋じゃないのか。
君は好きでサロンに来ないだけだろあれほど2年の先輩たちが熱心に誘っているにもかかわらず。
興味がないからな。
It's just the whole principle of the thing.
もういい。シュバルツァー、とにかく考えておきたまえ。誰につくのが君の将来にとってプラスになるのかを。
That was amusing.
ずいぶん賑やかな男だったな。
Well, of course not. Being a noble, you are definitely not shy. No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Jusis.
お前を助けたわけじゃない。ただ先月の実習では手間をかけたみたいだからな。それだけだ。
Well,
先月の実習
yeah,
って
sort of.
もしかして
Yeah, you remember the whole situation in Celdic? You were there. Yeah, I think it means the run-in we had with the provincial army.
なるほど。実家の不始末のようなものか。
Oh yeah, families do have their pride.
お前たちに改めて詫びたかったのかもしれないな。
へえ首相なところもちょっとはあるんだね。
And again, I can't wait to get used to or learning more about the other sides, their personalities, as I go through the different bonding events. Oh, Macius. Oh, good work today, class. Tomorrow's a free day, so do take it easy. You've earned it. Just remember, next Wednesday is your second practical exam. I was wondering when she'd bring that up. Will you be announcing the details of our next field study trip on Wednesday also? Of course, you'll be heading out next weekend. I'm sure you can hardly wait. I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So we finally get to put all the knowledge we've gained throughout the past few months to the test. Yes, and that's a good thing. You'll need to be thinking about your academic studies. School just can't be about military strategy, you know. Because if it is, I'm going to get an earful from Principal Henrik. Again. Is that all you care about? No, there's other things she cares about instead. Can we ask you if there's anything we don't understand? No, not if you care about the answer being right. I'm a combat instructor. Book smarts like that are well beyond me. Anyway, that's all for homeroom. Macius, if you please. Yes, instructor.
起立。礼。
Yeah, at least I have that, and I... It just seems awkward sometimes is how they got the voice acting placed in there, but whatever. It's fine. Well, I'll see you later, Rean. Later. Oh, are you two going to club activities today? Yeah, I am. Would you want to have dinner together later? We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately. So maybe we could go to the Cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery. Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later? Sure. See you then. Um, hey, Lisa. Oh, hi, Lisa. Are you off to club practice too? Oh, no, not today. Oh, what is it? Is there something you wanted to ask me? It's nothing. I'll see you later. What was that all about? Did you do something else to upset her? No, Laura. I'm good. Not that I'm aware of. Although I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it, knowing her. I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning to go into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow? Yeah, the principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I might make time for a quick look inside. Alright, please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority. Thanks, I'll let you know. Excellent, I'll see you tomorrow then. And that just leaves Machias. You're in the chess club, aren't you? Or are you planning on studying in the library? Voiced?
僕が放課後をどう過ごそうが、君に何の関係がある?
Good, I was hoping I'd hear voices here. Especially considering, knowing what's going on in Machias. Considering what's going on in Machias's head and his feelings towards nobles and the reason for that, I'm just glad we got to hear this. And oh yeah, you can definitely hear a bit of a older shoulder, yet I don't know, disappointment in his voice. Oh no, have I done something to upset you? Yes.
別に。
Honestly, sometimes, Rean, you just need to think a little bit more.
あっさりと騙された僕が間抜けだっただけさ。
Oh.
少なくとも高貴な血は流れていない。
Well, again, he didn't really lie. He admitted the truth. Absolutely, and gave a very exceptionally vague answer in such a way that would give the impression that he wasn't a noble. So I wasn't truly lying, but was he lying? Maybe?
そういう意味ではみんなと同じと言えるかな。
Not totally, but that's neither here nor there, and it's in the past now, so can't really do much about it. I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you, I just...
言い訳は結構だ。この際、君が貴族であるかどうかは関係ない。だが、嘘をつく人間を信用することはできない。
Again, we're going back to this whole situation of what is considered a lie. He misled, but I don't know if that's necessarily lying per se, but I guess in Machias's mind it is. So yeah, we're no good in his book.
ただ、それだけのことだ。
ごめんなさい。
Oh, you're fine.
いや、気にしないでくれ。
The thing is, though, it just makes me wonder as to, thinking back on it now, I just wonder as to how long Emma was really staying by the door to hear everything.
お邪魔しちゃいました？
Not totally. Oh, no, not at all. Did you need something?
その机に参考書を忘れてしまったんです。
ました。
What subject?
ええ、これです。
Intermediate Mathematics for Dummies. Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait. Intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
いえ、フィーちゃんに数学を教えてあげる約束をしていて。
Again, you're always thinking of other people. Oh, you're so sweet.
町の本屋さんでいい参考書を見つけたので買っていたんです。
Because, yeah, considering as to the background that Fee has, she probably didn't get a lot of this education before. True, she had other types of education, but nothing like this. Ah, okay.
いけない。フィーちゃんを待たせてるんでした。リンさん、私はこれで。
Take care.
リンさん、心配しないでください。 マキアスさん、リンさんのことを嫌っているわけではないと思います。
No, it's just a matter of this is a barrier we need to get over.
きっかけさえあれば、リンさんの思いを素直に伝えれば、ちゃんと分かってくれますから。
Yeah. You just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm. Okay, so since we're here, we should be able to catch up with a lot of other people that are wandering around. Oh, hey Rex! That girl with the glasses is your class president, right? At first I thought she was kind of plain, but she's pretty cute when you get a look at her up close. Oh man, I should have snapped a pic while I had the chance. No, Rex, again, respect boundaries. You need to learn this. I wonder if you'll ever learn that. I forgot, I gotta get to the photography club. I'm gonna be late again. Oh well, Fidelio's pretty chill. He'll probably let me off. And we'll see as to whether he does or not. And I think that was Colette wandering around this way. Oh, Mint! Vice Principal Henrik is so mean! He didn't have to yell at me just because I lost one little key. And what key would that be for? And that was one doozy of a lecture too. He must have had a lot of steam to blow off. Oh no! Now I'm gonna be late if I don't hurry! Oh, kiddo. Oh, and then there's these two. I think in regards to couples or partners, whatever, I like the best. It'll probably be well, there's obviously Hugo and Becky. Then there's Bridget and Alan. Vivi and Lind are pretty interesting too. But that's only because Vivi keeps on liking to tease absolutely everything and everyone. Most especially Lind, but yeah, you get the point. Becky and I are both business people, but her mindset could hardly be more different than my own. She's the only person I know who would ever say she wants to hit it off big. She wants to hit it big off of part-time jobs alone. You got a problem with that? Oh, not exactly, no. Becky appears to be pocketing quite a bit of cash from her numerous part-time jobs. I consider myself something of a businessman. Oh, really? Considering as who you are? Yeah. So I'm curious about how much she's making, how she's making it. Well, I don't know as to how much she'll actually tell you. But here, you're from class 7, aren't you? My dad told me that you caught in pure mad terrorists up in Celtic last month. He said you helped out a bunch with all the kinds of stuff too. Cheers for that. I'll be supporting you from now on too. And I'm still trying to get used to trying to speak as her, even after going through one game. Hearing it is one thing. Trying to read it and say it is a bit of another for me. That way you go still when I stop following me about. If he's not buying anything, then he should just bolt. Yes, he should bolt, but he doesn't think that the same way you do. And Alan! Bridget. No. I already decided I wouldn't. I'm gonna go clear my head in practice. I can't. Not just yet. Not until I can prove I'm not the kid I used to be. Oh, hey, Colette. Bye, Colette. I need to speak to Bridget. Bridget! I've tried talking with Alan a few times over the past month, but I must be picking the worst times. It seems like Alan and I can hardly talk before he has to run off somewhere. He's not trying to avoid me, is he? Bridget, it's complicated. It's very complicated. I wonder if Alan's trying to avoid me. No, that can't be right. I need to stop thinking such silly thoughts and focus on practice. Alright, spoke to everybody. Let's head on home. Should I go back to the dormitory? Yeah, let's return to the dorm.
Yo, Kohai-kun.
Hey, Crow. Oh, it's you. I'm not gonna play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
別に騙し取るつもりじゃなかったんだがな。
Sure. Sure you are, buddy.
そうそう。あれ、どうやったかわかったか?
And all these situations to Crow are now hitting that much more different, and I'm finding myself maybe over-analyzing everything as to what he says and what he does. See if I should have been able to pick up on some things a little bit earlier compared to just regular thoughts of, hey, I don't necessarily trust this person. Ah, yes. When you robbed me of the 50 Mira.
別に50ミラくらいすぐ返してもいいんだが。
Uh-huh.
それを答えてからの方が納得できるんじゃねえか?
There had to have been a trick to it, some form of sleight of hand, something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of the solution was the bandana around his head. No, but I would like to see him without the bandana for once. This drawstring bag at his feet, or the coin was never tossed. The drawstring bag at his feet. AP increased by 1. Yay! Oh, of course. I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means you threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
やるね。
Yeah, if only I could use that smarts that I had for some other things earlier.
答えるのも素早かったし、ちょっと驚いたぜ。
So I was right.
あ、正解だ。約束通り50ミラはきっちり返してやるよ。悪い、10ミラしか入ってねえわ。
So what'd you spend the 40 Mira on? I want to know. It's fine. Just forget it. Because I'm going to collect later on, and it's going to the interest is rising. Slowly but steady, but it's rising. It's only 50 Mira. You can keep it. No. Let's look for interest. Come on.
お、そうか? だったらありがたく。
こらこら、痛いけな後輩に厚かましくたかろうとするんじゃない。
Well, you're going after first years in a different way. Angelica. What? in the Bike of Legends. A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
リーン君だね。トアとジョルジュから君のことはいろいろと聞いているよ。先月の特別実習でも見事活躍したそうじゃないか。
I know. I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd be doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
ああ、
Angelica! The girl that people either like or really hate.
アンゼリカ・ログナーだ。よろしく頼むよ、リーン君。
Well, it seems like there's a lot of girls in this series that either people really like or really hate. I guess the exception of that, at least from what I've seen thus far, would have to be Toa? Ragnar? As a Marcus Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses.
さすがに知っていたかい。その当主である公爵の不肖の娘といったところかな。まあこんな格好で好き勝手させてもらっているからとっくに感動されていそうだけど。
Now, come on, Angelica, let's be honest. It's not just about how you dress, but it's also as to how you act and a combination of the two.
お前の場合、格好というより風紀上の問題な気もするんだが。
No, I'd say it's a combination of both.
しかしゼリカ、こんな時間から遠乗りかよ。
ああ、
For a drive.
動力エンジンの強化がやっと終わってくれたからね。テートあたりまで一っ走りしてくるかな。
やれやれ。相変わらず勝手気ままに生きてやがんな。
That's the master slacker.
君にだけは言われたくないけどね。
But we obviously know that's not necessarily the case. So you do ride it like a bike. Wow.
それじゃ。いずれ私も依頼を出すから、ぜひ応じてくれると嬉しいな。
That is pretty amazing.
随分と度肝を抜かれたみたいだな。
Yeah, I am.
今のは動力バイクっつってジョルジュが組み上げたものだ。なかなかロックだろ。
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
なあ、ルーレ工科大学で試作されていたものをジョルジュが完成させてな。パーツの資金はゼリカが提供して、俺とトアも制作を手伝ったんだぜ。
The thing is, though, with Crow, I can totally see Toa doing a lot of work to help out, but I can't see him doing much. Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
ま、全員クラスは違うが、1年の時からの腐れ縁でな。と、そういや言い忘れてたか。
No, we are still calling you Bandana second year. Sort of like how we called George the chubby boy for a good long while. Crow armrest.
2年5組所属、クローアームブラストだ。よろしくな、リーン後輩。そんじゃお先に。
Bye. We'll see you later. So his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marcus Ragnar. Toa's the student council president. George is the head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important. Chapter 2, The Verdant City. Stay in your room. Let's do another free day. Again, I'm glad that it's not raining. Lots of people out and about too, so that means lots of people I can chat to. Oh, and bonding events. Oh, there's that to do. But first, the quests. Obtain student council tasks for May. Old Schoolhouse Mystery 2, Substitute Tutor, and Book Delivery. Oh! I can read, since I now know the answers to the questions. I can actually do this properly this time. Yay! I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the Old Schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light into the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure that you are completely prepared. Principal Van Dyke. Something urgent has just come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorms, so please come see me as soon as you can. Fine, Year 2, Class 5. And the last one. A number of books have just recently arrived for Thors faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Keen's bookstore. Keen's! Oh, that reminds me. I do need to go back to a bookstore. Oh, it's been a while. I miss books. The Old Schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready. But there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.